Hey there, everyone. This is Ray Higdon, and this is week 16 of the Get Rich Blueprint. This is your second to last week. You have made it this far. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself as well. You know, so many people, they start this journey down self-improvement lane, and they never finish. You know, they get distracted, they go into other things, and, you know, it's one of the things I really enjoy about this course is it's delivered in, you know, little chunks that you can apply in your life, that you can slowly start to act in a certain way so that you start to get more riches in your life. And so chapter 16, cautions and observations. There's some warnings in here for you. Now, many people that you talk to and many people right now will scoff at the idea that there's an exact science of getting rich, holding the impression that the supply of wealth is limited. They will insist that social and governmental institutions must be changed before even any considerable number of people can acquire a competence, a wealth, become rich. But this is not true. It is true that existing governments keep the masses in poverty, but this is because the masses do not think and act in a certain way. If the masses begin to move forward as suggested in this course, neither governments nor industrial systems can check them. All systems must be modified to accommodate the forward movement. If the people have the advancing mind, have the faith that they can become rich and move forward with a fixed purpose to become rich, nothing can possibly keep them in poverty. Individuals may enter upon a certain way at any time and under any government and make themselves rich. And when any considerable number of individuals do so under any government, they will cause the system to be so modified as to open the way for others. The economic salvation of the masses can only be accomplished by getting a large number of people to practice the scientific methods set down in this course and become rich. These will show others the way and inspire them with a desire for real life, with the faith that it can be attained and with the purpose to attain it. For the present, however, it is enough to know that neither the government under which you live nor the capitalistic or competitive system of industry can keep you from getting rich. When you enter upon the creative plane of thought, you will rise above all these things and become a citizen of another kingdom. Doesn't that sound nice? A citizen of another kingdom. But remember that your thought must be held upon the creative plane. You are never for an instant to be betrayed into regarding the supply as limited or into acting on the moral level of competition. Whenever you do fall into old ways of thought, correct yourself instantly, for when you're in the competitive mind, you have lost the cooperation of the mind of the whole. Do not spend any time in planning as to how you will meet possible emergencies in the future, except as the necessary policies may affect your actions today. You are concerned with doing today's work in a perfectly successful manner and not with emergencies which may arise tomorrow. You can attend to them as they come. Do not concern yourself with questions as to how you shall surmount obstacles which may loom upon your business horizon unless you can see plainly that your course must be altered today in order to avoid them. No matter how tremendous an obstruction may appear at a distance, you will find that if you go on in this certain way, it will disappear as you approach it, or that a way over, through, or around it will appear. And let me tell you, I have experienced that so many times. So many times I've had either a personal or a business or heck, even, some kind of, partnership, some kind of problem arise. And I just kept the faith that things were going to get better, that something was going to happen, that something was going to come out of it. And you know what? It did. And so hold that faith. It is so, so important. Understand that no possible combination of circumstances can defeat a man or woman who is proceeding to get rich along strictly scientific lines. No man or woman who obeys the law can fail to get rich any more than one can multiply 2 by 2 and fail to get 4. So guard your speech. Excuse me. Never speak of yourself, your affairs, or of anything else in a discouraged or discouraging way. Never say, this isn't working, or I'm so overwhelmed, or I'm so confused, or, I wonder if this really works. And don't seek acceptance, okay? Go forward. Have the faith. Never admit the possibility of failure or speak in a way that infers failure as a possibility. Okay? Never speak of the times as being hard or of business conditions as being doubtful. Times may be hard and business doubtful for those who are on the competitive plane, but they can never be so for you. You can create what you want, and you are above fear. Train yourself to think of and to look upon the world as a something which is becoming, which is growing, and to regard seeming evil as being only that which is undeveloped. Always speak in terms of advancement. To do otherwise is to deny your faith, and to deny your faith is to lose it. Never allow yourself to feel disappointed. You may expect to have a certain thing at a certain time and not get it at that time, and this will appear to you like failure. But if you hold to your faith, you will find that the failure is only apparent. Go on in this certain way, and if you do receive that thing, if you do not receive that thing, you'll receive something so much better. Then you will see that the seeming failure was really a great success. When you make a failure, it is because you have not asked for enough. Keep on, and a larger thing than you are seeking will certainly come to you. Always, always remember this. You will not fail because you lack the necessary talent to do what you wish to do. If you go on as you've been directed, you would develop all the talent that's necessary to the doing of your work. And so today's homework, as we conclude chapter 16 here, week 16, your homework is I want you to really focus in on things that you are going to accomplish, and really I want you to take whatever it is that you believe you're going to accomplish and you're going to acquire, and I want you to times it by 10. I want you to really go for it. I want you to really, if you're wanting to, make $1 million in the next 3 years, I want you to make $10 million in the next 3 years. And I want you to write down these goals. I want you to take whatever goals that you have and times them by 10 and write them down. I want you to write them down. I want you to hold the faith. I want you to, act in the certain way that you are becoming, that you are growing into those goals, and focus on that. Focus on that before you go to bed. Focus on it as soon as you arise. Focus on big, big goals and see what shows up in your life. This is Ray Higdon. We'll see you in the last week, week 17. Bye-bye.